Girls' Generation's Taeyeon involved in 3-car crash.
I want to take this very unique opportunity to introduce you to Steph's first ever live painting exhibition show happening this Friday, December 1st on 127 East Avenue in downtown Rochester, New York. You can see some of her paintings right there. This is a wall where paintings are going. There's more paintings over here. It's actually happening. It's the first time she's ever done this. We have only a couple paintings. Today is Tuesday, so we're just getting started hanging them. The vast majority, look, you can see Channeling Happiness right there. Click the link top of the description to the Facebook event so you guys can see the details. And if you would do me a solid and click that you are going, even if you're anywhere in the world, you could be in England, Australia, you can't, anywhere, France, Germany, click that you're going. Oh my God, that would mean so much to me. Thank you guys for your support. It's being reported everywhere that covers K-pop that Taeyeon from the K-pop group Girls' Generation was involved in a car accident on November 28th around 8 p.m. in Gangnam. She was driving her Mercedes Benz and she crashed into a taxi carelessly, at least that's the way it's being reported, and she, along with other people that were involved in the car accident, were rushed to the hospital. SM, her entertainment company, did release a statement. Around 7:40 p.m. near Nonhyundong in Seoul, Taeyeon got into an accident due to her careless driving. She was on her way to a personal schedule. We apologize to the drivers and passengers of the cars that were hit, and we'll be doing our best to take care of the situation. Taeyeon has returned to her home after participating in the investigation. She is currently resting and doesn't seem to be hurt. We are sorry for causing a nuisance. One of the victims involved in the car accident also released a statement. I really didn't want to post something like this after an accident, but I just have to because I'm so angry. She rammed into 2 cars at a stop. The windows of the car in the middle all shattered and the airbags busted and all the glass pieces pierced into our bodies and clothes. But just because the driver is a famous female idol, they were telling the other victims to wait and try to take her to the hospital first. There is a more lengthy statement that I don't want to get into here, but you get the idea. It seems like there's 2 sides of the story here.
Well, there's always 2 sides of the story. Anytime there is any sort of accident or event, everybody has a different viewpoint.
At least according to SM, Taeyeon is not hurt. It doesn't seem like anybody was seriously injured. That's the most important thing here.
Well, and the paramedics said that at first when the initial accident happened, Taeyeon was claiming chest pains, probably from the seatbelt and or airbag. She was claiming chest pains, which is why they claim that they attended to her first and then saw to the other passengers, because though they were bleeding, if she's having chest pain, that's a lot more serious. She didn't actually end up having to go to the hospital, but all the other passengers did, where they are getting treatment, and they're probably getting a pretty good payday.
I did read somewhere that she was put in an ambulance and sent to the hospital, so I don't know if she actually arrived.
Yeah, I saw different things. Some people said, some sites said that she ended up going to the hospital, and some sites said that she ended up in the ambulance and then she went home.
You and I have both been involved in car accidents separately in Korea, and it is custom to always go to the hospital no matter how minor the injuries are. Everybody goes to the hospital and then everybody gets paid by the insurance. It's almost a unanimous 100% truth that that's the way it goes in Korea.
And in dramas, you actually see people who are over-exaggerating any sort of injury they have. It's like if there's a car accident, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like soccer players.
I was just gonna use that same reference.
When they get bumped, they fall over and oh my gosh, my knee. Regardless, it doesn't look like there was any sort of foul play. I did see some things saying that she might have had her pet in the car with her, which could have been a distraction, and the cars were at a stop when she rammed into them. That's a lot of force, that's a lot of crumpling. As you can see, there are photos of the cars that look a little bit like they had seen better days.
Well, in Gangnam, the traffic is absolutely horrible around 8 p.m., especially if you're driving down that main strip. You have to keep your eyes up and aware of the traffic at all times. And in fact, it doesn't move very quickly. We've ridden through there 100 million times in taxis. It's like you can't get where you need to go unless it's 3 a.m. and then there's kind of an openness on the streets. Otherwise, you really shouldn't be texting or doing anything. And I'm not saying that's what she was doing, but if she crashed into a car that was at a stop, she wasn't looking, or she would have seen it way ahead of time.
Or she was somehow distracted for a very brief point of time, because it doesn't take long. It only takes a second to crash into somebody, especially in a situation like that when it's so full of traffic.
Comment, you guys, your reaction to this, and also check out Steph's hair. What are you saying about that?
It's a little bit different.
It's very different. Oh my goodness. Follow her on Instagram. We posted a photo yesterday. I think a lot of people were shocked. I'm very happy. I think it looks fab, girl. Comment, you guys. Click the like button on this video. Let us know what you're thinking about Taeyeon. Thank goodness she's okay. Don't forget to subscribe for more Hollyback news and check out the link to her painting show coming up this Friday, December 1st. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye.